Evening all, and welcome back to Timberborn here on Lake Biwa, where I have just been notified that our scrapper here no longer has any goods. So let's remove him. And our scrapper on the other side no longer has any goods. So we are now no longer grabbing any scrap. We got plenty of it up here though, so we can fix that fairly easily. I think I will do. So, there we go. Grab that scrap there. So, we're still struggling for trees, which is not really a surprise, to be honest with you. Sure, trees. We have got our plank place built, and we get some planks being put into there. But we want more. We want more. So I know we're going to change some things up with our river, but I'm thinking if we were to run a road through here, we could get to here and then grab trees here. I think it was suggested as well, possibly by Kaboom, who mentioned about shortening the road so that we can do better things. So I think that's a good idea. So I want to give that a go, but I'm going to do it the good old way of explosions. Although I have put some stairs in there, so I don't know why I haven't got a lumberjack in here to drop down these trees. I don't know what I'm thinking there. So let's put a lumberjack in there, and then you can come and drop down these trees in here, which will make life a bit easier for us. And then also we can get rid of this area here and not worry about it. Not have to worry about it. So let's do that. Another lumberjack down in there. We don't actually have any beavers spare. This is the thing. We've got 64 houses and only 53 beavers. So I might put in another pod. I'm a little concerned about the water, however. The water does drop very quickly when we are in a drought. So I'm thinking more water storage would be a good idea. And conveniently, we can put water storage on top of our buildings because we can get access to them up the back here. So we could do that. Equally, we could also put rooftop terraces up there, which might be helpful to keep our beavers happier and get the younger ones growing up faster. Our temple is built as well. We've got a temple. That's good. I think because the other thing as well is that we could put more barracks on top of each other as well. We put another barracks on top with a little path around the back because we've practically got that height there already. So I kind of don't want to put water tanks on top like that. We do need another water tank. So just to fill it up during the wet season. So let's just build one over here somewhere, shall we? Let's build a water tank over here. Like that. That'll do. That'll do. We'll just put one in any old house. There we go. And you're going to struggle because we don't have any gears. I think we have like 2 gears and that's it. So let's re-enable one of our gear workshop, which is a problem because we don't have any beavers. So let's build another breeding pod there so we can get some more beavers coming in. Hopefully that'll be good. I'm not storing anything right now. Fine. I'm just looking at. We have loads of cattails. On there. I was confused. I glanced over and saw that these cattails had been harvested. And I was confused because this is full, these are full. Where did the harvested cattails go? Did they try and come over to this and then couldn't? because it was a moment before I managed to pause the game and get the planks in it. I don't know. Very strange. But we need a different... oh, what I should do is I should pause you. We don't want you running. Now I think about it. Because I want this smelter to be running. Building requires power to operate. Oh yes. But I want to use up all the scrap we have so that I can empty these and this and this and get rid of this, and then we can build our road up even further. I think we can pause to get things. We'll pause the builders for a bit and get them going to other jobs. But yeah, I was just wondering here, because if we turn this into flour, we can turn the flour into crackers and have another source of food, which would be nice. It'd be nice to have another source of food, but I need power for that. I was looking at where to get power in here, and then I was thinking, well, we're actually going to change everything to be power out here, aren't we? So maybe I should do it just out here instead. Put in like the mills here, because a mill, not a mill. Yeah, we can unlock that. Yeah, we can unlock that anyway. They're a little awkward sized. That's the annoying thing about them. A little awkward sized. So they don't actually fit the way I'd like. Like if we put a mill there and then put a mill there, that'd be fine. Then power transfer between them would be awkward. Plus I probably want to put a storage in for them as well. So you're storing metal blocks. Yep, you're storing explosives. Yep, so we need paper down here as well. I might put paper on the end. I might move the paper mill to be like on the end. Or something like that. I don't know. We're not storing paper. But that's okay. That's okay. We can put the paper mill on the end, actually. We can put it on top of that. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Let's just do that. And then put the paper mill on the end. Like that. And then the paper mill will just feed directly into the explosive factory. So we'd only have paper stored in the mill itself. That's okay. I like that. That's not a bad idea. Okay, and then we'll do 2 and then that'll be fine. That'll be fine. That'll work pretty well. But for the mills, I'm wondering whether I should put like small storages on the bottom, like a small storage here. So let me pause the game for a minute. If I put a small storage there and a small storage there, then we can't connect to the... No, we need a large storage, because the large storage connects to the power grid at the back. So we want a large storage. And then there's a 2 gap in between and another large storage. So the large storage will go there. But a grill is an odd height for that. But a bakery will go in the centre. So a bakery, let's unlock the bakery as well. The bakery would happily go in the centre. Bakeries don't need power, so I don't have to put the bakery there. The bakery could go over here. Probably would make sense to do that sort of thing and not do that. But the grist mill can't go in the centre because it wouldn't connect to it. But I could put it above. I could put 2 in, technically, above. I can even technically build them right on top there if I want to. That's tempting. That's tempting. We might do that. We might literally go vertically. Just go up into the wall. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Okay, right, you're going to be the lowest priority. Don't worry about building you just yet. That's fine. You do your thing there. Okay, so you're go. Right, okie dokie. Right, so yeah, so we'll build up there, and then what we'll do is we'll put platforms in like that, and then because of the way the grill is designed, we can go build in stair and stair, and then we can do the not grill, the grill on top like that, and that would work, and that would work absolutely perfectly well. And that can produce the flour, and that can be where the... I don't want to store 1,000 flour. I'd much rather store 1,000 crackers. So maybe I will put the bakery in between, just because it fits. Put the bakery in there, and it's the correct spacing. And then the building next to it can store that, and I like that. And then we'll just carry on going along, and we'll just make this a really long road. We do need a way to get between these at some point, because coming down the end is going to be a bit of a pain. We might have to put an extra gap in somewhere, which won't be a necessarily terrible thing. I'm sure we can figure that out just by having like a gap in between them and then having a little walkway through. So what if we did that here? What if we went 3 wheels? We'll go 3 mega wheels. Oh, needs to be there. Can't do that yet because of other stuff. That's okay. Right, how are you doing? You've still got 22 scrap. Where are you getting your scrap from? Oh, scrap's been stored up here, isn't it? I remember rightly. One of these. Yeah, you've got 104 scrap metal. That's okay. So that's our scrap storage. That kind of goes against what we're doing down here, but then I could move the scrap storage. Move the scrap storage to up here somewhere, because again, we can build vertically. So we could build pathway there. We could put a small storage in on top, like so. Sorry, I've just like, hang on a minute, Your brain has seen something. Yeah, we could do that and put a storage up here, and then this storage could be for storing scrap, and the scrap comes down into the smelter, and the smelter goes into the metal blocks. And then here, I was just thinking, maybe I could do the same here. As in put the paper mill. It's got logs and planks in it. It'd be a waste of planks. But I'm not terribly fussed about that. Can't build underneath now. That's the thing. I can't destroy this because it's got something on top of it. And I can't put it up there because that won't connect to anything. So we're going to have to destroy this. We're going to have to lose this here. But I was wondering whether I could do the same deal. I could go up, build this like this, and then just put the paper mill on top, and have the paper mill feed the warehouse underneath. I don't know how I'd get the stairs between the two, though. That's the thing. I don't know how I'd do that, because... although on this end one, I could, because I could come up a different way. What I should have done. What I'm going to do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to waste a load of planks. Yep, we just built loads of planks, but now I'm going to waste those of them. Sorry, goodbye. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to put in a small storage there. Yep. Just there like that. And we're going to build some platforms out to there. Okay. Boom. Put the platform into that. We're going to put a stair in there, so this can become a road for a stair. We're then going to build a paper mill on top, redesigning all the stuff. Paper on the top. Boom. This can store paper. The paper mill goes to paper. Paper can go to the explosive factory to make explosives, which goes here. Which is awesome. You connect that. You connect up to that when we want to do that. That will work. That will work. Interesting why you say you're not connecting to anything. Oh, is that because it's too far to go around? Yeah, too far to go around. So we definitely need a gap in between. Okay, so you are going to be for cattail crackers. You are going to be for cattail flour. We then put a bakery in. Or do we put a bakery in there? Or do we leave a gap? Kind of think I'll leave a gap. This is where we want to have our gap. Maybe. Maybe. Do that up the area. Maybe we'll leave that for a minute. That's what I'll do. I want to put in the next wheel here, which will be connected to the back of this building here, which means it will go out one block there. The bakery is fairly tall. If I moved it forward one, perhaps it would allow us to get a bridge across. Because these are 5. These are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's where we'd have the platforms going across. So let's put the platforms in. Boom, boom, boom. That. Then we can have 2 platforms there. In fact, we could do another platform there. Put the bakery in. I'm envisioning it in my mind. Actually, that would still work. It'd be as far back as we want it to be. So, those 2 would not be platforms. They would actually be levees. The bakery can go back up at the edge. That's fine like that. We can have a power straight through there, so that it connects them all up still, so they're all connected through the building still. That would be underneath there. And then a stair going underneath there. Then a stair going there. Get the roads up. Like so. There we go. The next water wheel goes here. Which we'd have to move this one here, but that's fine because this has all got to be moved anyway. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, and we again don't have any planks, don't have any gears, don't have anything because, well, that's kind of to be expected. To be honest with you, kind of to be expected. We're building loads of stuff, mega project going on. How are we doing for chopping down the trees? What trees are you chopping down? None. You're not chopping down any trees because I haven't told you to chop down any trees? Because I keep forgetting that's a thing you have to actually do. Okay. That will probably help. actually get him to do some stuff. There we go. There we go. Now show him down the trees. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. I always forget that. I always forget. You're now disconnected. You're disconnected, but you're not. So you are going to be scrap metal. We can connect you there. You're now connected. We are dangerously close to our limit here, but it's okay. It's okay. You want to be cattail crackers. Oop. Up there. You still got loads of scrap new. That's fine. You, we want to now just say design none. So we're going to take all the scrap out of there, move it to the new storage. Okay, you have got loads of paper but no explosives. I'm going to turn off the paper mill. And the good thing about I've noticed it. I don't know whether this is a change or whether they did do it before and I just never noticed it. If you pause a building and it has inputs in it, they now take them out. So if I was to pause this building, wait for daytime to come to do it. They will take the paper out of here. I don't know if they put it back in storage, but they definitely put it in other buildings. Let's see whether they go and put it back in storage. There is no storage for paper, so maybe they won't. Who knows? They might ignore this one because there's no paper storage right now. But if I was to take this one and go, you are supposed to be paper because that's storing here. Paper, store the paper, and connect it back to the road. I believe. Ooh. Yeah, they took the paper out. Took the paper out. They come along and they put the paper back in storage. So when you pause buildings now, they actually empty the inputs as well, which is fantastic. And then of course they'll empty the outputs if they have things. So this is not emptying of logs or scrap paper. I don't know why. Oh, because it's running technically. But if I pause it, they'll empty it. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And I don't know, I have never noticed that before, so I don't know if it's a change. I really like that they do that now, so that you can pause buildings, empty them, and then destroy them without losing the goods inside them, because that's always been a big thing. Still wish you could use a scavenger flag to mark a building to be scavenged, and then you get like half the resources that you did for building the building back. I think that would be a great way of doing it. Have the scavenger flags required to be nearby. You know, so you can destroy it or set it for it to be scavenged. And it just takes time. It takes time for them to take it apart. So, I think that would be a fantastic thing, just to get some resources back. But hey ho. But yeah. Okay. So we need to build some more things. I need to get more planks. We aren't going to get any planks until we get our drought back, or I think finished. So yeah. So we're going to need this one here, and we're going to come back next time and carry on with the industrial build, and really hope that this water wheel system works back here, because I haven't tested it yet. So we'll remove this next episode and we'll get into that. So okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always, have fun.